All right, welcome back to this segment of the Pittsburgh Business Virgin. We're here with Jason Saunders, president of Metal Photo Services Incorporated. Jason, when you think, and your situation is very unique in the sense that you were an employee at the business and then you bought the business out. But what would be some of the advice you'd give to people that are either starting their own business or, like you did, take over a business that you worked for?
Well, I think one of the most important things for me was to form a good team of professionals, an accountant, a banker, and an attorney. Those people can be very, very helpful to you, whether you are buying someone out or starting up fresh. Just with the guidance alone, the people that I have.
Almost like an advisory board.
Yeah, and exactly. And they kind of mentor me, and if I have a problem, I know I can call them up and say, hey, what do I do here? Mm-hmm. Never experienced this before.
In your case, were there systems in place already that you took over? Did you revamp those systems? Was the attorney in place already?
No, nobody was in place. The former owner, he had his team set up. I went out and searched my own team, a little bit younger people that I can be with for the next 20 years. Not the older, more seasoned people. We went with a younger crew. So, but it worked out really well. I'm very happy.
It's funny you say that. I had a client that just hired me to handle her wealth management, finances. And one of the biggest reasons for why she pulled, and she was with her other advisor for 18 years. One of the biggest reasons why she made that decision, pulled the trigger, is she said, look, I'm in my mid-70s. I'm already retired. This guy's not a spring chicken. He's going to be retiring soon, and I really should start building a relationship with someone that, is probably going to see me through. Mm-hmm. And so it's interesting you say that, because it's a careful balance, but I think working with people that have been around for a while, especially with their contacts and who they know and what they know, is helpful. But at the same time, you also want to be working with someone that's going to be there with you for the long haul, but also someone that you have some level of mutual sort of understanding of that moment in time in your life.
Not 40 years difference in age, and they might be done, doing accounting in 2 years, and then I'm searching for another accountant. So,
what were some of your biggest surprises after taking over the company?
One of my biggest surprises, and this is just particular with Metal Photo Services, our name didn't say anything that we did. Most people don't know what Metal Photo was, so I really had to get out there and not be bashful and tell everybody what we did. I did that through joining the local chambers. I would definitely suggest that to anybody.
And that's where we met you?
Yes.
Right?
Yes.
Absolutely.
And but just for instance, as far as not being bashful, Brian invited me to a networking group to do, or I got invited to a networking group that Brian was in to present my business. I'm not a member of the group.
Now, was that one of the nights he goes out drinking? He tells his wife that he's working? Or
no, this was early.
This was actually a legit networking group.
7:30 a.m.
This was early in the morning.
That's so Bloody Mary's in other words.
Let's put it this way: Jimmy wasn't there.
Jimmy wasn't. Saturday night, Jimmy was not there.
So, but those are the opportunities that I like to take, and I look at it as I get in front of 8, 10, 20, 30 more people and tell them what Metal Photo is and what we do.
By the way, real quick, all joking aside, if there is a networking group that meets at 7 o'clock in the morning or 7:30 in the morning, what type of people do you think are going there?
Go-getters.
People that really, truly want to be there to network.
Yep.
Not people, it's not the 4 o'clock happy hour networking where it's like, this is better than working. I'll go have a couple of drinks and I'll get home a little early tonight. It's actually people who really want to build their business, and that's business owners. So that's been successful for you?
Yes, that has been tremendously successful.
Hey, listen, but the name of our company is a lot of what we do, and people, 3 Rivers Wealth Management Group, and then people say, so what do you do? So you can't assume anything, and it's not that they're being. The names are names, people, and kind of there's nuances to what we do.
Well, and I knew that would be the case buying the business. But again, the business had that name since 1954. It's not something you want to go changing.
Yeah.
But
you got to educate.
Yes.
What else? Any other big surprises?
Going from being an employee to being a boss, working with my staff as coworkers, now going to being the boss.
How did they take it? How did they, because before it's,
I think it's always like one of those things like, yeah, this is going to happen. And then it happens and it's like, whoa, that happened,
It's difficult because a lot of people remember you as, hey, Jason, what's up, man?
And I'm still like that because I have a great crew.
Yeah.
I mean, my employees are fantastic.
Was there anybody that didn't handle it well?
No, I mean, I have an older guy that works for me, and he actually, we joke that
he'll be watching this.
We joke that he comes with the business when you buy it because
he's been there so long.
He came to the business when the former owner bought it, and he came to me whenever I bought it.
Wow.
He's a fantastic worker, but I think he's probably the one that would have the hardest time, just because I'm 34 years old.
Yeah,
he's 65, so he's kind of old school, and I know more than you. And
I've got shirts that are older than you. I actually found myself saying that the other day. I realized I was wearing a college sweatshirt that was 2 times older than my eldest son. A little scary. All right, with that, we're going to be back with Jason talking about marketing and growth of the company. Come right back. Pittsburgh Business Virgin. Jason Saunders, Middle Photo Services Incorporated.